Hey, everybody. We are so excited. Ms. Wheelchair America is here, and we are so excited to be actually at the venue. We are at the Amway Grand Plaza here in downtown Grand Rapids, and we have two of our contestants. We just finished up some of the workshops for today, and you guys are taking a little bit of break before we head up for dinner. I'm super excited, to be introducing on the live stream for the first time, Brittany Flowers, part of our marketing team here at Mary Free Bed. Came from the media world and excited to be working with us here at Mary Free Bed and help to tell stories. So she's sitting at the table. We're all in the room together, sitting across the table. So you see us looking at each other and answering and talking through questions here. So Brittany, why don't you take it away and let's talk to some of our ladies. We got Ms. Iowa and we got Ms. Wisconsin. Yep. Let's just learn a little bit more about you guys and what is so exciting to be here at Ms. Wheelchair America.
Yeah. Can you just both start by introducing yourselves and tell us just a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm Lisa Campbell. I'm Miss Wheelchair Iowa. I was born with spina bifida, so I have been in a wheelchair since the age of 5. My hobbies are I love to diamond art, and my platform is wheelchair accessible theme parks.
Awesome. That's not, out of all these years, that's not a platform that I've heard before. So I think that's something we definitely need to be talking about.
Yes.
Definitely. Karyn, how about you?
Hi, I'm Miss Wheelchair Wisconsin. I live in Waukesha, Wisconsin. My platform is disability inclusivity in society. I'm very passionate about making sure that individuals with disabilities, their voice are being heard. And the fact that I'm here sharing my platform and sharing my passions and what I want to change in the disability community to make it a better disability community for the individuals with disabilities, this has truly been a remarkable experience.
So everyone comes here with a different story of why they use a wheelchair. Lisa, you just mentioned that you have spina bifida.
Correct.
And Karyn, can you talk a little bit about why you use a wheelchair?
So I was born from birth. I was born with cerebral palsy, which is a muscle weakness condition. And my mom, graciously, she taught me that, like, just because you have a disability doesn't mean you can't go chase your dreams. So growing up, I've dealt with both the negative and positive side of being with an individual with a disability. And I took my experiences in life and my diagnosis, and I want to share my story.
It's great that you both are using those experiences that got you here today.
Yes.
It's been an exciting week already. Can you talk about, and jam-packed, we were just talking about how busy they've been keeping you guys. What are some of the highlights that you have from this week so far?
I really liked the supper last night. It was just beautiful, like all the different fairies and all the different costumes. I just really found it really neat.
Every night is a different theme night for dinner, right? Can you preview what some of the other nights are going to be?
We're going to have Under the Sea tonight, I believe, and Dancing in the Decades.
Yeah. That's awesome for Thursday. That's one of my favorite parts is that night to kind of see which decade is going to get the most costumes for.
And my wonderful experience was what we just came from is the sharing our boards. It was wonderful seeing like the creativeness, the creativity that came out of it, and just hearing other people's stories about what led them to be here and what they're passionate about, not only in their personal life but their platforms as well.
Yeah.
Lisa, you are pretty vocal about your being able to just get people who are able-bodied to, not be shy about asking questions about maybe why you use a chair.
Yes.
Why do you feel that way, and why should we, someone who is able-bodied, not have that nervousness around you or other people that use a chair?
Because we're just like everybody else. We just use an adaptive equipment. And I don't think anybody should ever be afraid to ask questions.
And bouncing off of what she said, my platform, Disability Inclusivity, is that we all bring a universal teaching perspective, and it's helpful for able-bodied and disabled people who are part of the disability community to be able to learn from one another and just not being afraid to ask us questions and not being afraid to have that conversation or start that conversation.
Correct.
Yeah, I think curiosity can lead
Yes.
to educational
Yes,
opportunities. So
very
that's
much.
great. Yeah. You both talked a little bit about your platforms, and obviously we know Miss Wheelchair is designed to give women a platform to advocate for others with disabilities. Can you talk about maybe some of the things you're most proud of or what you've done during your reigns?
I've been in a lot of parades, and my most recent one was the Corn Carnival in Iowa in one of my hometown and it brought back a lot of memories, and so it was really fun to do.
The most memorable thing I've done so far is being part of interviews. I have also done an interview for Spectrum TV, the Channel 27 News. I knew walking into this being titled Miss Wheelchair Wisconsin was going to be a big thing, and I think when I went on national TV and people were actually seeing my name, and I was sharing my platform, that's when it became this is a so real experience.
That's great. Just a few minutes ago, when you guys were doing your poster board presentations, Lisa, you touched on making, I don't know exactly how you worded it, but you said making fun more fun for people
Yes.
with disabilities. Can you talk a little bit about maybe some of the experiences that you had when you were younger and how that led you to that work?
Oh my gosh, I've had so many amazing experiences as a child with a disability that's gone to theme parks. One of my most memorable ones was I went to a water park and I wanted to go up this biggest slide that they had. Of course, why not? And so two buff men decided to carry me up 3 flights of stairs so I could go down the slide.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yes.
So cool to see the things that people do for others too and make them have an enjoyable
Right?
experience. And
Yes.
it sounds like you want to do that for other
Yes,
people.
very
too.
much.
So, and Karyn, you talked about your mom and how she told you to never give up on your dreams. What were some of the things that you remember from growing up?
So, growing up, my dad formed this camp called Team Up with Families Day Camp. Way back when he first started it, he believed in that individuals with disabilities should have a camp to go to. They should be able to go fishing, rock wall climbing, and do crafts and other activities and horseback riding. And being part of that community also enhanced inclusivity because you get to really see when you get to really see their creativeness coming out and their smiles on their face. And when I was a camper, when I was a volunteer one year, I had campers come up to me and just talk about how this week had changed their life and how they feel like they're finally being heard and seeing the creativeness when they're given that opportunity to share it.
That's amazing.
And it's been fun. I hear all the time this week when you get to be with the contestants in person and you've been on group chats with them, doing Zoom calls, but now you're meeting in person to
Yes.
talk and connect. How has this week been in that kind of sisterhood building?
I think it's been wonderful.
Yeah, I do think so as well. When we first, when all of us became crowned, one of the title holders was like, hey, we should start a group chat and just get to know one another. And I think, from my perspective, I think that took away the, nervousness of wanting to meet one another and being able to get to know each other prior to coming up here. And it's just like a sisterhood because I explained that my mom's here, but unfortunately none of my friends could make it this year. And I think having that sisterhood support really helped make this experience much more memorable.
Yes, I completely agree.
It's wonderful. It's cool. It's been so cool and fun to see all of you guys interacting too, and just the laughs and the smiles and the story sharing. So that's probably been amazing for you to get to know each
Yes.
other even better.
Truly.
And you have even more time, a few more days yet to get to know each other more and keep building that bond. Is there anything that you guys are looking forward to the most, Karyn? Start
I
with you.
think what I'm looking forward to the most is just seeing everybody present their speeches. We will be presenting it Saturday.
Friday.
Friday. We will be presenting it Friday. And I think just hearing their passions come out in their speeches and just seeing their expressions on their face and the smiles that it's going to bring, and possibly tears. Just seeing all that come to life and just seeing the passion come out is what I'm looking forward to the most.
That's great.
Yeah, and to piggyback off of her, that's exactly what I was looking for. I think it's just going to bring us all much closer together.
I know it's going to be a tough decision for the judges, but we were just saying you guys are all on the same team, so you're going to be rooting for each other no matter what the outcome.
And
Correct.
even like after this whole competition, we kind of developed this sisterhood that like even after everybody goes home and resumes their normal activities, we kind of just developed this sisterhood that I feel like is going to last for a long time,
Yes.
which I'm truly grateful to be part of.
That's great. Well, thank you very much, both of you, for taking your time to talk and join us on the live stream. Brittany, thank you for joining me on the live stream as well. We're excited to have you here on the team and do more conversations like this. And we've been talking Ms. Wheelchair America. It is happening here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, August 18th to 24th. We will be so proud to be doing the live stream coming up Friday evening and Saturday. So you can see Speech Night on Friday and the Crowning Gala on Saturday. Those are happening both 7:30 p.m. on the Mary Free Bed Facebook page, and you can follow along on the Ms. Wheelchair America Facebook page as well. Thank you so much for watching, and stay well.